Hey, what's up, guys? It's Mike.
It's Dan.
I love this story.
Me too.
Me too. When I was going to school, I think I got pretty lucky until high school.
Okay.
What we're talking about is when I was going through elementary school, middle school. I think back in elementary school, kids are nicer because kids are just kids.
Elementary school is before middle school, so first grade to fifth grade, right?
Elementary school is before middle school.
Trying to remember my breakdowns of elementary, junior high, whatever.
I think the kids start getting mean at middle school.
Yeah.
So in elementary school, there really was no like, you're different than me, you're Asian, you're white, you're Hispanic, whatever. None of that. Kids just play with kids.
Yeah. You're right. Starting in middle school, sixth grade, I think they have cliques.
Yeah.
That's when like you're allowed to, maybe your parents let you like go on the internet. So you have a lot of the really bad influence that's out today. And then like you start, making fun. Oh, you're right. Cause I got made fun of starting from sixth grade, what I wore.
Yeah.
Starting from then, teased every single day.
So we're not saying like this individual here in this story was being teased or that's why he was eating alone.
Right. But his mom did say that this sixth grader, Bo Paskey, does suffer from autism. And look, I'm not saying you're right. I'm not saying he's eating alone every single day, but she did say that a lot of days he says he ate alone.
And she constantly worries about him.
Yes,
right?
Because he, think about this, right? If he's eating alone a lot, maybe he doesn't have that many friends. Right. I'm just saying, because the only thing you do in elementary school is recess and lunch. That's literally the only thing you do. There's nothing else.
It's not like I can relate to that. I cannot relate to that, but I can relate to eating alone at lunch.
Okay.
Because high school and on, I moved around a lot. Okay. So like in high school, I literally had no friends.
Dang.
Because I didn't know anybody.
Dang.
In high school, it wasn't one of those places where people were like, come be with us, this random Asian guy.
Yeah, because by then it's already really bad. Like Mean Girls, that's real. Like you go through the hallways, that's a real thing.
So I did this. So you guys, you can laugh whatever, but I ate alone.
Right.
I ate sometimes when I was too self-conscious to eat alone.
Yeah.
I would take my food and go to my next class where the classroom will be empty and I'll sit there and I'll eat. So and sometimes the teacher will come in and I'll just eat with the teacher there. It's kind of awkward. So I went through that.
Oh my gosh, yo, that is crazy.
Yeah, I nowadays I don't care because I eat alone all the time. And I love it because I'm really comfortable with myself. But back then you're young. You're like, man, it's kind of embarrassing. I don't have any people to eat with. Right. It's kind of awkward or whatever.
Right. Dude.
So all those thoughts were going through my head. Okay. Eating alone is such a big deal that, and my college did this. My college did a story on this. It's kind of really, really random story.
Okay.
So I went to school at Truman State University, and there was a story, front page story in the school paper. I remember this a few years back of this foreign exchange student eating alone. Okay. And the paper was asking the question, why is this person eating alone? Well, first of all, you don't know. Like, thank you so much for, if I was that person, I'd be like, yeah, thanks so much for putting my eating alone here as front page of the news at the school. But eating alone is, to a lot of people, it's hard. Some people can't even do it now. Dude. Some people are like 40 years old, they can't go eat alone.
I would say back when you're in this age, eating during lunchtime is really hard. It's one of the hardest things to do is when you're eating alone.
Right.
Okay, so this kid is eating alone, right? So a wide receiver from Florida State Seminoles, Florida State University, saw him. They were on a visiting trip, and supposedly he's a star player there named Travis Rudolph. So he saw this kid and he went to sit with him. Yeah,
he's like, hey, can I sit with you? And the kid's like, sure, why not? He sat. He said, had a good conversation with him. Yeah. Yo, that's a good guy.
That's a good dude. The guy's 20, and he's like, yo, I was just in school, like 2 years ago. I was just in high school. So he knows what it feels like. So somebody took a picture of this and, I don't know, tweeted it out, put it on Facebook, and the mom of this young boy with autism saw it and just like was so touched. He's like in tears, wrote a reply to the gentleman. He was really touched. He was almost in tears. The coach found out. He really praised the gentleman. Rightfully so.
What I also want to say about this gentleman is that you have to have a certain compassionate mindset to even notice this kind of stuff.
Oh, definitely.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
like you're with your team. You're at this high school. Maybe you're speaking about something no one else. Right. I don't know. Right. And maybe like you're at lunch. You're going to sit with your teammates. For him to even notice this young man sitting there, and like offer to sit with him.
Right.
You actually have to notice that. To
Yep.
make a connection in your head that, hey, you know what? I want to sit by this individual.
Right. This is like an inspiring scene from a movie, right? Like kids alone, and then you see someone like, I'll come over and accompany you. Like this inspirational scene.
Kudos to this young man, and obviously this is a story that's going viral right now. So it's
definitely.
good to see that, you know, because there's been a lot of stories about jocks doing bad things. Jocks getting, being overprivileged and
dude,
crimes.
I got threatened by a jock before.
Dude, so has everybody.
No. But I was in high school and he was in college, and he was like 6'5", and I'm like this. I'm the same height as I am now. I'm in high school, and he came over as he was entitled jock. Was like, "What are you doing here?" Da, da, da. And another jock had to come in and almost be like, "Yo, leave this kid alone." Like, what did I do to you? But whatever.
Well, this is kind of like a ray of light in the sea of bad publicity for jocks lately. So,
yeah, definitely.
Kudos to this young man. Great story.
Yep.
And thank you guys so much for watching. See you
later.